10 truly uninhabitable places on Earth. There are some places on Earth you should never visit for your own safety, no matter how badly you need a holiday. Let's talk about 10 of the most uninhabitable places on Earth. Before we go on, don't forget to click like and subscribe for more content of amazing facts. Number 10. Gouffre Berger Cave. One of the most dangerous caves in the world, Gouffre Berger Cave is located in France. Unlike other caves, this cave doesn't support life. With a depth of 3,000 feet, it is recorded as the deepest cave in the world. Without a doubt, this cave has impressive and beautiful passageways. However, the Gouffre Berger is prone to floods during heavy rains, which makes the cave a death trap, as you may drown with the increased water level. It is said that only experienced cavers and climbers may survive if they travel with large teams, but it's recommended to stay away from the Gouffre Berger. Number 9. Nevada National Security Site, USA. Previously named Nevada Proving Grounds and later Nevada Test Site, without a doubt this is the most uninhabitable place in the US. This is the location where the government conducted the majority of its nuclear testing since the 1950s, and more than 900 nuclear detonation tests till today. Some of the problems faced in this place are underground explosions and radiation fallouts from early experiments. Number 8. Widdanoom. Widdanoom has been a sole provider of blue asbestos in Australia for over 30 years. Widdanoom, located in Western Australia, is a testament to the boom and bust asbestos story. This place was the former site of a major blue asbestos mine back in the 1930s. After discovering the link between asbestos and mesothelioma and various deadly illnesses, mining at Widdanoom no longer proceeded. There are still over 3 million tons of asbestos left around Widdanoom, which makes it inhabitable. The place was abandoned to avoid ill effects from asbestos contamination. Officials even removed the place from maps and cut off the power grid to discourage settlers. Surprisingly, there are still 3 residents who claim they love the isolation Widdanoom provides. Number 7. Zhirzhin. Zhirzhin in Russia is something of an oxymoron. Since the 1930s, it has been home to multiple chemical plants, chemical weapon labs, and toxic waste dumps. The average life expectancy is only up to 40 years, with a death rate 260% higher than the birth rate. The dark past has earned Zhirzhin the dubious honor of being the most chemically polluted town in the world. Number 6. Nica Crystal Cave. One of the most beautiful yet deadliest places in the world, the Nica Crystal Cave is located nearly 1,000 feet in the mountains of Nica, Mexico. The oversized, milky white selenite crystals are produced by volcanic minerals and water, which gets crystallized with cool temperatures in the cave. These are big enough that a grown adult can walk through it easily. However, visiting is not a good decision as the cave environment is not favorable for your survival. The air in the cave is saturated enough to prevent sweat from evaporating from the skin, making your survival difficult after 10 minutes. This makes you prone to heat stroke, organ failure, and even death. Today, scientists visit the crystals wearing special cooling suits with their own chilled air. Even then, they can only stay inside for a maximum of 1 hour. Number 5. The Death Valley. As the name states, visiting the valley is equivalent to welcoming death, which clearly makes it the most dangerous place to visit. The Death Valley in California has temperatures as high as 134 degrees Fahrenheit, or 456 degrees Celsius. That's the hottest air temperature recorded on Earth. The 4 surprising mountains prevents rain cloud formation, while trapped pockets of scalding air are formed in the deep craters in the landscape. These circumstances in the valley welcomes drought conditions, thus any tourists visiting the Death Valley have a risk of dehydration and heat stroke. Visitors also need to keep a check on the dangerous animals often found in this valley. Number 4. Oimyokon. Oimyokon in eastern Russia is a small town of 500 inhabitants. This is the coldest place on Earth, with temperatures as low as -58 Fahrenheit in winters. To no surprise, its temperature makes survival difficult. The soil is not favorable for the growth of crops due to the extremely cold temperatures. which explains why the locals feed on frozen meat and fish. Due to the problem of the freezing of pipes, outhouses with pit latrines are used in most homes, instead of the usual plumed-in toilets. So, visiting Oimyokon, you may risk freezing to death. Number 3. Horrible holes. There are horrible holes in the Mariana Trench, which is recorded to be the deepest place on Earth. It stretches 11 kilometers, 7 miles down below sea level. The Mariana Trench is surely not a popular vacation spot, nor the best place for a quick swim. Number 2. Donekill Depression. Also known as the Donekill Desert, it spreads across parts of Ethiopia. Donekill Depression is one of the weirdest and surely dangerous places on Earth. It is an arid and completely inhabitable place that barely supports life. At first glance, the beautiful landscape with neon yellow creatures and deep green waters might flutter you. But in reality, this gorgeous volcanic plain can kill you in pretty much every possible way. It's one of the deepest places in the world, sitting at 400 feet below sea level, with a temperature as high as 122 degrees Fahrenheit. It is reported that 2 volcanoes burst from the Donekill Depression, which makes it so dangerous to visit. Number 1. Sinabung Volcano, Indonesia. Mount Sinabung is the only volcano that is currently on level 4 alert, and titled the most dangerous by the global experts. To avoid misfortune, thousands of people were moved from this place in 2010, 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2016. Currently, the government has implemented a 7-kilometer exclusion zone. Thanks for watching. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video.